Welcome back to Let's Play Spellforce 3 Reforced. We just witnessed a trial in the Hall of Justice, and now we are going to go to the Hall of War.
Yes.
Can't remember.
Understood.
Oh, I didn't do that before. No. Well.
Let's see.
In the midst of the keep, like a lithic giant challenging the sky, stands the Grey Tower. Though not the highest of towers, it is no doubt the most important, as it houses both the Hall of War and the Hall of Justice.
Here we are. Now let's find the Lord Marshal and the General.
Yeah, they're probably in the Hall of War. You know,
Yeah.
Tahar, there's something I've been wondering about lately.
What?
All this, the army, the Wolf Guard, the crown, does it fulfill you?
What do you mean?
It just, never mind. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Orders?
We are going to report to Lord Marshal Angar Arendir. Go to the Hall of War, which is what we're doing. La 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 la. Just going on our business.
All right, here we go. Ready to go in?
You sound nervous.
Nervous? No. Never mind. Come on, let's go in.
The Hall of War is not only where most of Northander politics are conducted, but also where emissaries and diplomats from other empires are first received when visiting Greykeep. It is easy to understand the reason, once one has walked on the marble floors, through the gilded arches, and beneath the eyes of the many statues that adorn its giant halls.
What do we need?
We need to go to the end of this room.
I said dismissed.
But all we need is more time. The cure is within reach, and we...
You've had your time. And what did you achieve? Nothing. People are dying as we speak, and if we do not stop this plague right now, it'll wipe out all of Greythorn next. Once you've found a cure, fine, we will use it. But for now, this is the only way.
I understand, Lord Marshal. Forgive me for my failure.
Dismissed.
Huh, interesting.
A book, The Battle of Stone Bay. Okay. When one thinks of Northander's military, one often thinks of the might of their armies rather than her naval forces. It is, after all, the armies of the major houses that figure most frequently in the annals of war. Yet one of the most important battles in Northander's long history was fought not on land, but at sea, in the Battle of Stone Bay. The Empyreans had long coveted Northander as the land of opportunity and conquest. Even as the Emperor made overtures of peace to the royal court in Greyfell, they planned for invasion. Knowing that the Northander forces could assemble faster than they could cross the sea to Friara, the Empyreans relied upon secrecy and deceit to keep their motives hidden. On an early summer morning, scouts spotted an armada of ships on the horizon near Stone Bay. Admiral Ilbertus de Bassar, commander of the naval forces in the area, mustered the ships scattered around the bay. He knew that if the appearance of warships were a surprise, help was not coming. Only the few dozen ships stood between Imperia and the conquest of their homeland. The Northander navy was outnumbered and ill-prepared for an attack. The bay was filled with smoke as ships burned and drowned. Still, the admiral knew the bay better than their invaders and used his knowledge to direct the remaining ships to follow his mast. As the wind changed direction, as was common in that region, the Northander ships outmaneuvered the Empyreans. Admiral Dabas directed his ship, the Juggernaut, straight into the enemy's flagship. As the two ships collided, Northander troops boarded and seized the ship. With the Empyrean admiral captured, the battle was over. Not a single Empyrean soldier has set foot upon Northander soil. Soil.
Got it.
Tahar, get over here. We don't have all day.
Lord Marshal, General Noria, you wanted to see us?
We did. Sentenza?
Yes. What do you know about the Bloodburn?
I'm not sure what you mean, sir.
So, our commitment to secrecy worked for a change. That's refreshing.
The Bloodburn is a plague. The first time we heard about it was about 3 months ago. For almost a moon's turn now, every capable alchemist of Greyfell and Everlight has been searching for a cure, and there are rumors that the elves, the dwarves, and even the greenskins are affected by it as well. Problem is, we are nowhere near a solution, and recently there's been a massive outbreak at a village near Greyfell, Leonon.
I'm guessing the Bloodburn is lethal.
And am I right to assume that this bloodburn is lethal?
Absolutely. It's by far the most dangerous plague Io has seen since the Red Fever. It corrupts a person's blood, hence the name. It starts with a light fever and some nausea. Within a week, people will bleed from their mouths and their eyes. We don't know what causes it, and so far, no medicine has shown to help. Once the first symptoms show, it goes quickly. The blood forms blisters, which eventually burst open, and by then, the fever already causes an excruciating pain. After that, it's over quickly. Within the next few days, the victim will bleed out like a slaughtered pig.
Tiara's breath.
Indeed.
What causes it?
Any idea what causes it? How does it spread?
Well, that's the thing. We don't know. Some things seem to suggest that it's contagious, whereas some alchemists believe the infections occur at random.
At random?
Well, not entirely. Apparently there's a pattern, but it seems almost too ridiculous to say it.
The infected we've talked to, many of them have reported hearing, I don't know how to put it, noises around where the infection must have taken place.
Noises?
Yes, some of them even said it sounded like a voice. Superstitious nonsense, of course. But it might suggest that it's more than a mere disease, which is troubling.
A curse. That is what you're suggesting, isn't it?
A curse? No. If anything, I think it might be some kind of magical anomaly. However, we're not here to muse about the causes of the plague. We have scholars set on that. You're here because the Wolf Guard will set out on a mission. Sentenza.
We have to find a way to contain the outbreak in that village, Leonon. If the infections reach Greyfell, we will be faced with a catastrophe that will make the Mage Wars look like a pleasant dream. Thus, we, together with a small division of Northander soldiers, will travel to Leonon and assess the situation and see what we can do.
How can we contain this?
I understand. But if there's no cure, how can we contain it?
We'll see when we get there.
What's my role in this?
What's my role in this?
What kind of question is that? You're a member of the Wolf Guard and this is a royal mission. End of story.
If the Bloodburn is deadly, how can we protect ourselves?
If the bloodburn is deadly, how do we protect ourselves when we get into the contaminated territory?
Again, we haven't understood the Bloodburn's distribution pattern yet, so there's a chance it'll not affect you anyway. But to make sure, our alchemists have prepared a concoction that's supposed to protect against the infection.
Supposed to?
Supposed to protect?
Well, it did work for our scouts. We'll simply have to take the risk.
When do we set out?
Understood. When do we set out?
Tomorrow at first light. Just get your things and your potion from the alchemist downstairs. His name is Albertus de Reims. Then meet me at the gate when you're ready. Anything else, Lord Marshal Arendir?
No. Just solve the problem.
We will.
Okay. Acquire resistance potions. Talk to Albertus de Reims, the plague doctor. The source of the disease. Reach Leonon. Okay. So we need to get out of here. Here, this guy is the one we have to talk to.
Are you Albertus de Reims?
Depends on who's asking.
Corporal Carpel and Corporal Tahar, Wolfguard. We were told you can give us a medicine that can protect against the bloodburn?
Ah, so that's you. Yes, here are your potions. Drink 2 sips of it 2 hours before entering the contaminated zone. It lasts for about 7 hours.
And it works?
Of course it works. Just make sure to never go over my suggested dose, otherwise it can be lethal. Now, is there anything else? If not, I've got business to attend to.
No, that was all. Thank you.
Okay, so we just leveled up. I think we're going to take some kind of attack spell. Elementalism. Increase the spell power. Well, that's not an attack. We need an attack. That's kind of an attack, but not good enough. So let's just say more spell power for 1.
I'm ready.
And Bertrand, what can you get? Just 3 attack damage. Deadeye, you already have Deadeye. So discipline and archery. So you're specialized in archery. What are we going to pick here? Let's just give more attack damage. And here's apparently something we can loot. Mage Note Vision. A short demolition on the qualities required to be a great mage. Did we pick it up? Throughout my travels, I have met many a scholar of magic. Some claim that it is the mage's indomitable will that determines his magical abilities, while others believe it to be his physical prowess, and others still the power of thought. It is true that magic draws from the entirety of a person, body, mind, spirit, all are vital to a mage's ability. Yet without vision, a mage may attain only a fragment of real mastery, for it is vision and ambition that drive all else. What motivates the development of the body, the mind, and the spirit? A vision of purpose, as tangible as the weave of magic between a mage's fingers. One lacking such vision can never be more than merely proficient. So in all magical pursuits, find first your vision, focus on what must be achieved, and all else will follow. Let your ambition drive you, and success will be yours. Freehay, adventurer and scholar. Okay. So now we just need to drink these potions. Where are they?
Pray tell.
Leave Greykeep, Corleana, meet with Sunsense outside of Greykeep. Well, it says this way.
Of course.
Okay, so we have to go all the way down there. So let's just see if we're going to encounter anything interesting on the way.
No. It's fireballs you're dodging, not candy. Again.
Well, here we are.
There you are. Ready?
Yes, let's head out.
Good. Then let's go get the others. We have a long journey ahead of us.
Wide swathes of green, fertile soil, lakes and rivers rich in fish. The people of Leonon, a small village in the meadowlands of Leonida, have long led a peaceful life. Now the tides have turned. According to word of mouth, the village has been struck by the blood burn. It is your mission to ascertain these rumors' veracity and act accordingly.
All I'm saying is that I just don't understand why people always act that way.
Quiet. We're here.
This is Leonon? Huh, looks pretty serene.
Still.
What about our troops? Should we wait for them to catch up?
No. Our first task is to assess the situation anyway. How bad is it and how many are infected? Once we have a clearer picture, we'll act accordingly.
Meaning?
We'll see.
Okay. So now we have
Yes?
more party members.
What is it?
And they're leveled up. So what is he going to take? Taunts the targeted enemy. Yes, this is what we're going to take. Apply.
Orders?
And you? Yes, you're going to take that single target melee.
I'm ready.
Make up your mind. Orders?
Yes?
Yes?
Pray tell, I'm ready.
Yes.
I think we're just going to kill these things here.
Yeah! Take him down. Just give up. Easy.
They will fall.
Right away. Right.
Okay. Okay, well there is something to pick up. So let's get it.
Corpses. Was that the blood burn?
We'll see. And if that's the case, let's hope the potions will protect us.
Well, I think we're going to end the episode here. We achieved a lot. We seen what happens in the Hall of War, and we yeah, are just starting out on this adventure here. So I think that will fit better into another episode. So have a nice day. Bye.